My friends, let me tell you something powerful. Nations are not built by stone, steel, or gold. They are built by the beating hearts of their people. You see, a flag may symbolize freedom, a monument may tell history, and an anthem may stir emotions, but without the people, those symbols are just objects. The true strength of a nation is not found in its tallest skyscrapers or deepest pockets, but in the ordinary men and women who wake up every morning, work hard, dream big, and stand tall when times get tough. A nation breathes because its people refuse to give up. It moves forward because its people dare to believe in tomorrow. You and I are not just citizens, we are the heartbeat, the soul, the lifeblood of the nation. And when people stand together, when they believe in one another, when they choose unity over division and hope over despair, then no power on earth can stop that nation from rising. Think for a moment about the stories that shaped history. It wasn't the comfort of easy times that built greatness. It was the courage of people in the face of adversity. Farmers who tilled the land in drought, mothers who raised children through poverty, soldiers who stood guard in danger, teachers who inspired minds with little resources, workers who built dreams with calloused hands. All of them became the foundation of a nation's strength. These were not the rich, the powerful, or the famous, but the ordinary souls whose faith never wavered, whose resilience never broke, whose love for their families and country carried them through. Their sacrifices whispered a timeless truth. When people stand strong, the nation stands stronger. And it is not written in history books alone, it is written in the lives of people just like you. It is easy to think that strength comes from governments, armies, or leaders, but those are only reflections of something deeper, the spirit of the people. Leaders rise because people believe, economies grow because people work, armies stand because people serve, and freedoms live because people protect them. A nation is not a lifeless body. It is a living, breathing family of millions whose voices, sacrifices, and dreams keep it alive. And when those people choose courage, faith, and unity, the nation rises beyond every storm. The world has seen powerful empires fall, kingdoms vanish, and wealth disappear, but nations built on the strength of their people endure. Why? Because as long as the people keep believing, as long as they keep moving forward together, no darkness can silence their light. And that, my friends, is why you matter. You are not just one person in a crowd. You are one heartbeat in the lifeblood of a nation. Every time you choose to work with integrity, love with compassion, serve with humility, and dream with faith, you are adding strength to the soul of your country. Every action counts, every voice matters, every sacrifice is remembered. The heart of a nation never fades because its people refuse to let it die. And that strength, that resilience, that unshakable spirit, it is alive in you. So the next time you doubt your worth, remember this. You are the true strength of the nation, and as long as people like you keep standing, keep believing, and keep building, the heart of the nation will keep beating for generations to come. My friends, life will test us, and so will history. Nations, like people, are not defined by the comfort of their victories, but by the weight of their struggles. Every storm, every war, every economic collapse, every season of doubt has tried to silence the heartbeat of nations. Yet here we stand, proof that trials may bend us, but they cannot break us. The fire of adversity is not meant to destroy, it is meant to refine. Just as steel becomes strong in the furnace, a people becomes strong in the heat of hardship. The trials of a nation reveal not its weakness, but its resilience. And though there may be moments when fear knocks, when despair whispers, and when challenges feel unbearable, the truth is clear. The spirit of a people grows stronger when tested, because what lives inside us is not fragile, it is unshakable. Think back to the moments in history when everything seemed lost. Nations have been invaded, economies shattered and freedoms threatened. Families have endured hunger, communities have faced destruction, and generations have walked through shadows of uncertainty. But every time, something greater rose from within. Courage was born where fear lived. Faith blossomed where despair tried to plant its roots. Unity rose where division sought to scatter. Trials are the mirrors that show us who we truly are. And when a nation looks into that mirror, it often finds strength it never knew it had. The darkest nights gave birth to the brightest mornings, and the toughest tests gave rise to the strongest people. That is why trials may press us, but they can never possess us. You see, it is not the size of the storm that matters. It is the strength of the anchor, and the anchor of a nation is always its people. When floods come, people rebuild. When wars rage, people stand. When poverty strikes, people share. When hopelessness spreads, people lift one another up. These trials create scars, yes, but scars are not signs of defeat. They are proof of survival. They are reminders that even though the world tried to break us, we refused to fall apart. They are evidence that storms may shake the walls, but they cannot touch the foundation of faith, courage, and unity. This is why the greatest nations in history are not the ones who never faced hardship, but the ones who faced it and refused to give in, and that truth still lives today. You, my friend, are part of that resilience. Every challenge you overcome adds to the strength of the nation. Every act of endurance you choose, every sacrifice you make, every hope you carry. It is part of the unbreakable spirit that trials cannot crush. So when life tests you, when your nation faces storms, remember this. Trials do not come to break us, they come to prove us. They come to ignite a fire that cannot be extinguished, to awaken a courage that cannot be silenced. And when we rise from those trials, we do not just survive. We shine brighter, stronger, and more united than before. That is why we can declare with certainty, trials test us, but they never break us. My friends, let us pause and reflect on a truth we often forget. Everything we enjoy today was purchased by the sacrifices of those who came before us. The roads we walk, the freedoms we cherish, the opportunities we hold, they did not appear by chance. They were built by the hands and hearts of people who gave more than they had. Some gave their sweat in endless labor. Some gave their voices in moments of protest. Some gave their dreams for the sake of others. And some gave their very lives so that future generations could live free. That is the power of sacrifice. It becomes a seed planted in one season, only to bloom into hope and strength in another. Sacrifice is never wasted. It is the invisible foundation that keeps the flame of a nation burning. And though time may pass and faces may fade, the legacy of sacrifice never dies. It only grows stronger. Think of the farmer who gave his harvest to feed others during famine, the soldier who stood guard while his family wept at home, the teacher who chose to inspire young minds even when her own resources were few, the parent who worked 2 jobs so their children could live a better life. These are not just stories, these are the lifeblood of a nation's survival. Each act of sacrifice is a torch passed forward, lighting the way for the next generation. Without sacrifice, there is no progress, no freedom, no future. Sacrifice is the bridge that connects yesterday's struggles with today's blessings. And though the world often forgets the names of those who gave so much, the impact of their sacrifice burns forever in the heart of the nation. What makes sacrifice so powerful is that it is never self-centered. It is born from love, from courage, from the deep desire to protect something greater than oneself. Sacrifice is the parent of legacy, and legacy is the fire that refuses to go out. Nations are not remembered for the comfort of their wealth, but for the character of their sacrifices. The monuments we build, the songs we sing, the days we honor, these are not simply traditions. They are reminders that we stand where we stand because someone before us knelt in service, in suffering, in surrender. And when we remember their sacrifices, we realize that we are not just beneficiaries of their labor, we are guardians of their flame. To forget sacrifice is to let the flame die, but to honor it is to keep it alive forever. And so, my friend, the responsibility rests with us now. We cannot change the past, but we can carry its legacy forward. Every time you give without expecting, every time you stand firm for what is right, every time you put the needs of others before your own, you are adding your name to that unbroken chain of sacrifice. You are feeding the fire that will light the path for those yet to come. The legacy of sacrifice is not about one moment in history. It is about an eternal flame that burns from generation to generation, kept alive by hearts willing to give. And as long as we remember, as long as we carry that torch, the flame of sacrifice will never die. It will shine brighter than ever, reminding us that the heart of a nation never fades when its people are willing to give. My friends, let me remind you of something powerful. You are not just a witness to history, you are a carrier of it. The heartbeat of a nation does not live in books, monuments, or songs alone. It lives in people like you. Every breath you take, every choice you make, every step you walk is part of the rhythm that keeps a nation alive. We often look back at our heroes, at those who gave their sweat, blood, and dreams to build what we have today, and we admire them. But let us not forget this. They carried the heartbeat forward to us, and now it is in our hands. You are not simply living in a country, you are holding its heart. And the way you live, the way you love, the way you serve, decides how strong that heartbeat will be for the next generation. You see, nations do not die when walls fall or wealth fades. They die when their people stop carrying the heartbeat forward, and that is why you matter more than you know. Every small act of integrity, every word of encouragement, every moment of kindness is like oxygen to the nation's soul. You may think your actions are too small to matter, but history tells us otherwise. The greatest movements, the strongest revolutions, the deepest changes all began with people who believed that what they carried inside could shape the world outside. And so it is with you. When you choose hope over despair, courage over fear, and unity over division, you are choosing to keep the nation alive. Think of it this way. You are the bridge between yesterday and tomorrow. Those before you handed the torch through sacrifice, and now it is your turn to pass it on with strength. What you choose to teach your children, how you choose to treat your neighbor, what values you decide to live by, these are not just personal decisions, they are national ones. Because the heartbeat of a nation is not only in its history, it is in its future, and the future depends on those who are willing to carry it forward. If you want your nation to shine brighter, to grow stronger, to stand taller, then it begins not in the halls of power, but in the hearts of people like you who refuse to let the flame fade. And that is why I urge you, don't underestimate your role. You are not a bystander, you are a builder. You are not just a recipient of a legacy, you are a protector of it. Carry it with faith, with love, with courage, because the heartbeat of a nation cannot survive on its own. It needs people willing to keep it alive. And when you do, when you pass it forward through your actions, your dreams, your sacrifices, then generations yet to be born will thank you. They will inherit not just land or freedom, but a living, breathing heartbeat that never faded. And that, my friend, is how the spirit of a nation lives forever, through people like you who choose to carry it forward,